Hello, hello, this is Igor from Portal Games, and this is Portal Games Vlog. Hello my friends, hello Portal Games fans. Once again we are back with the vlog, and I'm recording this on Tuesday. You are going to see it hopefully on Wednesday, because on Wednesday I'm flying to Portugal for the LeiraCon. This is my first international convention this year. The plan is that it's not the only one. So first let's start with the LeiraCon. I'm coming to LeiraCon with two games. I'm coming to LeiraCon with Race to Berlin, and I'm coming to LeiraCon with Bohemians. Bohemians obviously the most important, our Essen release this year, and this will be the very first public presentation of the game. So if you are in Portugal, if you are at LeiraCon, please reach me, grab me. I will have this in my backpack, and I'm very happy to promote the game, to present the game, to teach you how to play the game. So hopefully you will see some photos from LeiraCon, me playing Bohemians. And once again, if you are there, just grab me, ask me for a demo, and I will be very happy to play Bohemians with you. Bohemians is ready. Our deadline was yesterday, last day of the March. Now we are taking a 1 week break just to process, just to have some perspective on the game. We will look at the final files next week, and if everything is perfect, if there is no critical feedback from LeiraCon, the game will go to print next week, which I will announce hopefully next week. So Bohemians, so far so good, and I'm super eager to see the first feedback from the public demos at LeiraCon. For the Race to Berlin, the campaign starts. On April 16th, very soon, in 2 weeks. So we are preparing to finally start talking about the game, preparing the release. We are doing social media images, we are doing photos, of course we are finishing the landing page on Gamefound. You can find a link to our Gamefound page here below. Maciek, can we have it? Hopefully yes. So link to the Gamefound page, check it out, and it will be updated almost every day this week and upcoming weeks with new assets, new photos, new videos, etc. And I think it's time to just very shortly today just tell you what this game is about. Race to Berlin is a strategy game. It uses brilliant, I love this mechanism, brilliant mechanism of fog of war, which means that, let me show you. You are putting your forces like that, and the opponent doesn't see the strength of this force because it is hidden, it is on the other side. So this is called fog of war. We are setting our forces, and then we are moving them, and if you move to the space with enemy forces, then we will just reveal and see the strength of the force, and we resolve combat and attacks, etc. And this fog of war, the mechanism of course imitates a lack of information. Back then, this time before drones, before satellites, before cell phones, wars and combat and the whole strategy back then with the lack of information on the battlefield was very different than today's. So if you like to bluff in your games, if you are bluffing games, if you like to outsmart the opponent, if you want to hide some information in your games, maybe this is interesting for you. The aim of the game, the object of the game is obviously Race to Berlin. So we will have a Berlin in the middle of the board. One player is playing Soviets, who are just moving, crushing Germans and moving towards the Berlin to put the flag in the city, and the other player is playing Americans, who the same, just crushing Germans, moving towards the Berlin, and they want to put the flag in the city. They want to win the capital of Germany. So it's a race. We are fighting, we are pushing Germans, we are attacking them very strongly, and we are trying to move as fast as possible. Very interesting mechanism in the game is like a strategy scope. It's a big scope. You have just this tiny tokens that just represent there are forces, and we move. Lots of provinces, regions of Germany and other countries. There's 3 ways to win the game. You can win the game by being the first in the Berlin. You can win the game by just destroying opponents' supply, or you can win by securing the most important cities in the area. So lots of strategies, lots of different ways to win. And the information I will be sharing on social media and here on YouTube as well, the most is this is the game. This is a war game released by the company who does Euro games and Ameritrash games and basically regular board games. That means this rulebook will be super well layout and it is very easy to understand. The components are freaking amazing because we know how to make board games and we do it for many years. So it is not a regular war game from the regular war game publisher. It is a war game designed and published by the publisher who does regular mass market board games. So don't be scared. If you want to try your first war game in your life, maybe the war game from Portal Games is your choice. I'm very happy to see how many of our loyal fans, how many of our crazy fans will tip their toe in this new crazy project. I'm very proud of it. As I said, the game is designed by my friend from Warsaw, Krzysztof Dyczak. He's in the industry from the very beginning, like more than 20 years in the industry. And he's of course a war gamer. He loves this genre of the games. He has a huge knowledge about the history. This is not his first game, but it's the first game that he does with us, and we hope to be very successful on Gamefound. So this Race to Berlin. And speaking about the Race to Berlin, last week I did a small contest. I just asked you a question because I was super eager to see what cities you are from, what countries you are from. So I appreciate all the comments. It really made me smile when I saw your nicks and your names and the cities and the countries. So thank you for the feedback. Thank you for shout out that you are here, that you are watching the vlogs. I did a random draw, and I told you who won, and it's a friend of mine because most of you are friends of mine, so I appreciate you. I made a print screen here. Indiana, USA. Been following you and Portal Games since I met you at Gen Con during Hiroshima Hex contest with rolling dice and taking names participating. Tier Knight. Greetings from Poland. Of course, we know each other for years. I'm very happy to send out this copy to you so you can have it in your collection. Of course, please reach me at portalgames.pl with your shipping address for the YouTube contest, and I'm packing this and maybe some pack of cookies from Poland and shipping to you. And once again, it was super kind of you to give me feedback. So if I can have it once again to have your feedback, your opinion, your comments. My question is about the Race to Berlin because this was most interesting for me. So please write in the comments. Yes, Ignacy, I was always trying to go into the wargaming. I was scared. Now with Portal Games, I will try it. Or no, Ignacy, I am not interested in wargames. Sorry, I love you, man, but I'm not going to get this wargame. Or Ignacy, I'm on the edge. I don't know. Please give me more information because I may back it or not. So I want your feedback on how is your interest in Race to Berlin. And be honest, be brutal. If you're not interested, let me know. If you're interested, let me know. So this is what I'm looking forward in this comment this week. Let me know about Berlin. And the last update on this vlog is Board Game Arena. 51st state is at Board Game Arena. You can go, you can play. Maciej, please give a link below in the description so they can click and have fun with the game. It's free, you can just play. You just need one person who has a premium account to start the game, or maybe even you don't have it, you will check it out. But basically just create an account at Board Game Arena, play 51st State. It's amazing, it's great. Lots of chances to play with people from all over the place. I played with our fans here in Poland, with my patrons for my podcast, and we had a blast, and Mary is playing as well. So check it out. We now introduce the base game with the new era expansions. We hope to introduce the rest of the 6 expansions into the system, but we need to see somebody's playing. We need to see that it is something that is interest to you. So please go to Board Game Arena, play 51st State, start the game, invite friends, play the game. And this is it, guys. Today is a very difficult day for me because I have so-called Rise fever. I'm terrified of flying, as you guys know, and tomorrow I'm going to fly over the whole freaking Europe. The Portugal could not be more far away than it is. It is on the very other side of the Europe, so many hours of flight for me. I'm already scared So that's it for today. Hopefully the flight will be okay. Hopefully I will land safely in Portugal, and hopefully I will get back to Poland. And I hopefully see you next week. Thank you for today. Take care. Bye bye.